Hey buddies, what's happening? And today we're gonna take the engine out and take it apart and see what really happened. So for right now we are at this stage. So this engine is completely seized up. I want to see how quickly can we get the engine out. So the front end is off. So I'm about 20 to 30 minutes in, let's say 30 minutes to take the front end out because I built it so we can get everything quick out. And I'm curious to see how fast can we get the whole engine out. I stopped the time, and yeah, you can put your guesses in the comments if you want. Yeah, shouldn't take that long. Alright, let's jump right into it. Alright, so the engine is out, it's right here, and that went pretty quick. I started about 1 hour 10 minutes ago, something like that, and I really took my time. So I would say, yeah, you can do the whole front package, like from driving it in till this stage, and the engine is most partly, all the accessories are already off except for the clutch and the water pump. I would say 1.5 hours to this stage, so that's pretty good, that's pretty quick. So if you have to do a clutch job, that's like a 2-hour job, 2.5 hour job. Anyways, so right now I'm gonna put it on the engine stand, take the rest of the accessories out, take the heads off, and then we drop the oil pan and see what we find inside the oil pan. Okay, here we can see the first signs that something bad happened. A lot of metal down in there. But just basically in this line here. The valve looks normal, a little bit of metal. Down there, like a whole pile of it. Yeah, I hope the camshaft is good. The really first one doesn't look too good, but we take a look at that in a second. Alright, I just got the camshaft out, and bearings, everything is good, but here I have some nasty build up on there. Yeah, but it's on top of the thing, so I can get that off, so that's not a problem. I wonder which lifter was that. That's the only lifter who looks a little bit weird. Anyways, so camshaft is salvageable. Everything else I don't really worry about. Alright, let's take the block apart. What else do I need? Oil pan for sure. Alright, let's take a look. Holy shit. Big chunks, everything on there. Oh man, that's so bad. All the way. That's it. That's it. Alright, let's take a look. It doesn't turn at all. Let's take this cap off. Yep. Okay, so here we got the old bearings. That are the one from the worst rod. So that's probably the one we found all the chunks from in the oil pan. And then we have a couple. They have just like slide wear. Couple a little bit more, especially in the middle. It's completely gone. This one too. The main bearings are all kinda alright. Couple have a little wear, but nothing what is severe. But Yeah, the crankshaft, I don't think we need to rebuild that, the piston too, so it needs a new rotating assembly probably. So I'm gonna put that block by side, and we probably build get a forged rotating assembly to build a turbo LS block. Anyways, so the reason for that is yeah, oil starvation. I got all the old oil out, and I had actually more oil in there. We measured it, about half a quart to a quart more in the canister, and there was still oil in the filter and somewhere in the engine, so it was probably like more like 1.5 to 2 quarts too much oil in there. And what happened the other day, you remember when the car stopped running and I went to the car show and we had that bad fuel, so it was basically just dumping fuel in there. It was running down the cylinders, and I didn't check it after I fixed the spark plugs. And so I got here the old oil what we got out, and you can see already how liquid that is. And here is new oil, the same oil basically, in comparison. So this is way too liquid. And then also, just to compare it, so there's nothing really happening, just a little smoke. I hope you have seen that. Which motor oil should not catch on fire like this. So yeah, so that tells me there's a lot of gas in the oil, and with gas in the oil, the viscosity is way too liquid, so you cannot build really oil pressure. But the main problem is the lubrication is not given. So, and then if you don't have lubrication, it looks like that. So all that happened because of one bad gas stop basically. And yeah, when I dumped all the gas in there, it ran down in the oil pan, 2 quarts of oil. And due to the low profile oil pan, I only have 5 quarts of oil in the oil pan, or 5.5. And yeah, if you have 2 quarts in there, that's nearly 50% of the oil, or at that point 40% of the oil is gas. Yeah, that lasts for I think I drove 15 or 20 miles after the problem with the fuel. So alright, so we're gonna get a new block next Friday, and next Sunday the car's running again. Alright buddies, see you next time. Okay.